Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully this little brushing noise isn't bothering you. I just got out of the shower and my cat is on my computer. Please stop. I am doing a little vlog today because I have been watching, I don't know if you guys know Emmy. She has a little booktube channel and I discovered it last week and it is fucking lovely. I am obsessed with her. I've watched a ton of her videos this week. It's my comfort content right now. She's just lovely. Get the middle part, that's fine. So she makes a lot of uni vlogs and I was really inspired by that, and it is finals week right now. It's the week before finals week, which is almost just as bad, if not worse. And I thought it would be really fun to take you guys along with me today. I'm just having a little study day, and I thought it would be fun for any other English majors out there or prospective English majors to kind of show you what it's like. I know my school is very different from others. I go to a work college in North Carolina, and at this college, everybody here has a job on campus. And I'm part of Fiber Arts crew, which is awesome, and I really love it, and it's very special. And so that's a big part of my daily life on campus. Not today though. I am blowing off my shift because I have a lot of work to do and I just can't do that today. I just physically cannot bring myself. It would be really nice and aesthetically pleasing for the vlog. I'll bring you guys there eventually. Cause I'm already having fun with this and I wanna do more vlogs. So what I have planned today, it is 11:30 right now, I think. I just took a shower. I am going to make some lunch right after this. I am going to start working on some research papers. I have the first draft finished for one of them, and I need to finish the first draft for the other one, and I'm hoping to polish up the first draft for the first one. So I'm gonna tell you guys more about them later because I also thought it would be fun to talk about what I'm studying and talk about my research papers. So that's what I'm going to be up to today. I'm also going to do some printmaking later at my school's printmaking studio. So I thought that would be fun to show y'all. We're having a winter sale on Friday and it is Wednesday and I still have a lot of stuff that I need to do for that. Hopefully this will be my last day in the print studio. We'll see. And then after that, I am going to my girlfriend's house tonight. We will probably make a nice dinner and maybe watch a movie or just hang out. So I'll show you a little bit of that. So yeah, this is a little day in my life that nobody asked for, but I want to do it, and this is my channel. I'm also trying to edit a YouTube video today that I've literally had filmed for an entire month, and because school has been kind of hectic lately, I haven't had time to edit it. So I'm trying to do that as well. Might not finish it today, but that's okay. So, I know this has been a long opening segment, but that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna make some lunch and I am going to bring y'all with me. Yeah. Let's do it. This will also be a bit of a reading vlog. I am currently reading Horrid. I don't remember the author, but I'm listening to the audiobook on Libby. And this is from recommendation of A Sunny Book Nook. They made a video, I think it was spooky recommendations, or maybe it was everything that they read in October. Honestly, I can't remember, I'm sorry. We'll also link that down below because I watch and love everything that Sunny makes. So I am going to listen to that while I cook lunch. And yeah, I'll let you know how that's going. I'm like 16% into it or something. Hello. I just finished making my lunch. Let's see if I can show you a little without spilling it. That's all I can give you. I'll put another shot. It is my favorite food ever. I make it almost every single day. It's like a kimchi stew with rice noodles, dumplings, tofu, green onion, and mushrooms. I have been making this for so long that I add little variations every single time and just freestyle the whole thing, and it is so fun. It's my favorite food ever. Anyways, I am going to eat this, which I will not be recording, and watch probably one of Emmy's videos, and then I'm gonna start getting to work. If the lighting is a little strange, I'm sorry about that. I have a happy light. Don't know if y'all know what that is. It's for seasonal depression. And it emits a similar wattage or whatever to the sun. And when I'm studying, that shit is always on because it keeps me awake. And I don't know, it makes me happy. Because my room unfortunately doesn't get that much natural light. I'm gonna get to that and I'll check in a bit. Okay, it is 12:55. The only bad thing about my favorite food is that it takes me at least half an hour to eat every single time. I made a little too much food today too, so now I'm feeling a little sleepy, but it's 1 o'clock and I am going to get to work. I think I'm going to start on my horror paper, which is about Gabino Iglesias's Coyote songs. Surprise. I'm writing, I'm sure, is the first academic paper on one of my favorite books of the whole year, which is really cool and really daunting. I know he is going to read it, so that makes me want to throw up a little bit, but it's gonna be fine. Anyways, I am writing about Coyote songs and the depiction of female rage, revenge, violence, the justifiability of violence in the novel, and I want to talk about subjective morality as well. Because Coyote Songs is a very, very violent book and about marginalized people seeking revenge. And when we read it in class, I noticed a lot of my specifically white classmates being that was a little much. And I was like, was it? So I'm writing my paper inspired by that. I have been struggling with this paper because I've just been really wanting it to be good. And I think that pressure that I'm putting on myself is a little intense. But however, I got a lot of good work done on it yesterday. I got some quotes together. I'm pulling up everything right now. And I'm hoping to head over to the print studio at around 3. So I have 2 hours to get some really good work done, hopefully. I can do it. It's gonna be fine. Damn it, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. I got this. I'm smart. It's gonna be okay. And it's due 6 days from today. So I'm feeling a little stressed out. I'm gonna work on my paper. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Even when I like absolutely vow to not go on my phone, I'll just procrastinate by going on Goodreads on my desktop. I am addicted to Goodreads. Like, it's my favorite social media platform. How do you guys feel about Goodreads? Please follow me on Goodreads. Please friend me on Goodreads. That's what I really want. I need more friends, so every time I check my Goodreads, which is maybe like 15 times a day, I want to have new content every time I check my Goodreads. I don't know who to follow, but I mostly want friends. I just love it. Here's a little reading update while I'm looking at Goodreads. I hit my Goodreads goal, my original one, which was 60. I hit that in like July or August. And then I raised it to 100, and I was like, that's really ambitious. I might not get to it. I've read 116 books, and I know I'm gonna hit 120. And when I hit that, I will have doubled the amount of books that I read last year. Is it annoying how much I brag about my Goodreads goal? Yeah, it is. But I don't care. I'm proud of myself, and I love to read. I'm currently reading a few books. Let's check on Goodreads. Okay, a few of these are like things that have been stagnant in my reading for a while. I'm currently reading 5 books. Actually 6, I have to update. I'm reading Horrid now, and I think I'm like 26% in. I'm enjoying it. Okay, updated. I'm reading Slewfoot by Brom. Slewfoot, A Tale of Bewitchery. It is so good. And I'm taking it very slowly just because I don't have much time right now. I am reading Stardust by Neil Gaiman, which in the video before this is one of my favorite books of all time. And I'm also taking that very slowly because it makes me happy and it gives me serotonin, and I save it for those days. I think my loan only has like 5 days left though, so I really need to finish that. I'm like halfway through Something Wicked This Way Comes. The last time I read it was on Halloween. I really need to finish that. It's okay. I really liked the October Country. No, the Halloween Tree better. That's okay. Also currently reading Off Season. I might DNF it, but I'm also like already halfway through, and it's an easy read, so I feel like maybe I should finish it. I also haven't read that since October. It's very ableist and fatphobic and classist, so that's really cool. And then I've been currently reading Disfigured by Amanda Leduc for fucking forever, but that is another thing that I am taking very slowly. Another little academic update. Next semester, I am mostly going to be focusing in all my classes on folklore and folk tales and fairy tales, which is what I want to study. I dream job would be a folklorist, would be fucking amazing. But I'm taking multiple classes on it next semester. I am doing an independent study with my favorite professor on witches in folklore, which is going to be really awesome, and I'm really excited about that. So I just bought some books from Better World Books for preliminary reading. For that course, I bought The Uses of Enchantment by Bruno Bettelheim, and I'm also going to be reading Disfigured as a preliminary text. I'll be reading these over winter break. And I also bought a book on Russian fairy tales. And I heard from my friend Kai, who's like an expert in these things, that pretty much any Slavic and Russian books of folktales are pretty inaccurate. But I'm hoping I can at least get something and then talk to him about it and get his opinions. So, I also got some other stuff, but it just doesn't have to, it doesn't relate to those. Anyways, this is me procrastinating and looking forward to next semester instead of wanting to finish this one. Back to work. Hello. It has been like an hour since I first started working. It is 2 o'clock. I'm trying to work till 3 o'clock. I am really fucking tired though. I drank a good amount of coffee this morning. I tried a new coffee that has a ridiculous amount of caffeine in it, and it was awesome. But I'm crashing now, so I am going to make some chai, and hopefully that'll get me going a little more. I am doing good on my Coyote Songs paper. I'm definitely becoming more happy with it. I'm almost done with my first draft, I think. So that's pretty awesome. That's what I'm trying to get done today. It's definitely a messy first draft, but I can work with it. So I think I'm gonna work with that for a little longer and then move on to my other paper for a bit to start some revision. I definitely won't finish it today. I am like the longest paper writer in the world. I love to take a million years on my papers. So as you saw in the beginning of the video, I put curl product in my hair. I had really curly hair when I was a kid, and I absolutely destroyed my hair for years and years. And I'm trying to get my curls back. And it's working. It's working slowly. But like, I feel really cute today. I'm not wearing any makeup, and I haven't been this entire video. And I know I haven't looked the best this entire video, but now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little confident. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and make some tea. How is she like the cutest thing I have ever seen in my entire life? What? I love you. Okay, it's been about 30 seconds since I last checked in, and I think I'm feeling a little uninspired on my Coyote Songs paper right now. And when I am feeling like almost even the slightest bit bored, it is usually a good idea for me to just back off. Because I will be forcing myself to work for the next hour and not get that much done and get really frustrated about it. So I think I'm gonna press pause on that right now and do a little bit of revision on my medieval paper before I move on. This paper is for my medieval literature class, and it is about a story called Bisque Levrette. It is by Marie de France. It is one of her French poems, more like short stories, called a lay, and it is one of her 12 lays. And it's the story of a man and his wife. He is a werewolf, and she doesn't know. He disappears for 3 days of the week, and she's like, "What the fuck? You cheating on me?" He's like, "No, I'm a werewolf. Didn't want to tell you, though." So she basically plans to take his clothes from him while he's in his wolf form, so he can't turn back into a person, which is how medieval werewolf lore mostly worked. And so she does that, and a year goes by. She remarries, and he roams the woods as a wolf for that year until the king's hunting party finds him, and the king is just absolutely like surprised by the humanity that this creature shows, and he takes him in, and he becomes almost like this like palace pet that everybody's very fond of. And one day, the knight that remarried his original wife comes to the palace, and Bisque Levrette recognizes him and attacks him. And instead of everybody being like, this wolf attacked a guy, they're like, this guy must have done something wrong. And they kind of move on. And then one day his wife visits the palace, and he attacks her and rips her nose off of her face. So, and it ends with that being her punishment. He turns back into a human, and she and her husband, her new husband, are exiled from the town, and she's punished with permanent disfigurement and so is her family. It's said that her daughters are born without noses. So I'm talking about themes of transformation and the moral of the story, which is basically that nobody can hide their true nature, and how it applies differently to Bisclevette and his wife. She is punished for her actions, which could be considered self-defense, and he is rewarded for staying noble throughout this whole experience, even through transformation. And then I'm also touching a little bit on disability and disfigurement, as it is used as a punishment in fairy tales and a lot of medieval literature. So it's kind of a big thing. It kind of meanders a little bit, but I know I'm going to be able to tie it all together. So I have the first draft. It's about like 6 pages, so not bad. I'm gonna go through, refine it a little bit, start to annotate things and figure things out a little bit more, and beef it up a little bit. So I'll check in later in a bit. Call me darling. Hello again. It is like 6:15. Hello again. It is like 6:15 right now. I just spent a couple hours at the print studio, and now I am packing up for my girlfriend's. So I'm just staying the night there, just packing some clothes, and I work tomorrow morning. Yay. So that's just what I'm doing right now. I'm like 40% through Horrid right now, and I'm enjoying it so far. I've definitely like not given it my full attention, which is a little bit of a mistake on my part, but I'm still liking it. But it's still like, I don't know, I'm halfway through and it kind of feels like I'm still in exposition, which is fine. We'll see where it goes. I'm not mad at it or anything like that, but like, okay, when is the action gonna happen? So we shall see. So I'm just packing up my stuff. I won't see me that much more tonight because I think I'm just gonna make dinner with Kate and take it easy. So if this is the last time I see you tonight, who knows if it is. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. This is just a little peek into what my life is like as an English student and a bunch of other things. And if you liked this video, please like and subscribe if you feel like it. I will also put my Instagram and Goodreads in the bio as always. And I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for watching. Bye.